It's been over 5 months now since we first saw the Ioniq 9 when it was revealed at the LA Auto Show at the end of last year. And everybody's been wondering, what is this car going to cost? And they let us know just in the nick of time because deliveries could start any day now. So let's take a look at the press release and see what this car is going to cost. So the headline, assembled in America, 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9 delivers 300 plus miles of range from $58,955. Now there's just a little tiny asterisk going with that $58,955 because there is a delivery fee of $1,600. This fee just keeps going up and up and up, and even now that the car is made in the United States, it doesn't matter, still well over $1,000 to deliver it. So with that destination fee, $60,555 is going to be your base starting price for an S-trim rear-wheel drive. Pretty big range figure though. 335 miles of estimated EPA range. All trims across the board are going to have over 300 miles of estimated range. Another asterisk, that is in ideal conditions. In the middle of winter time, you ain't gonna get over 300 miles. Top of the line calligraphy trim, $78,090 with that destination fee. So looking at the rest of the lineup, besides that rear wheel drive S trim, everything else is all-wheel drive. There's two iterations of the all-wheel drive system. There's a lower power and a higher power. So the SE and the SEL will be 303 horsepower. The performance calligraphy, and performance calligraphy design all have 422 horsepower. So pretty solid power figures here. SE and SEL, 320 miles of estimated range, and that higher performance version, 311 miles of EPA range. So SE is going to be $62,765. None of these prices reflect that destination fee of $1,600. The SEL, $66,320. The Performance Limited, $71,250. Performance Calligraphy, $74,990. And then we already talked about the Performance Calligraphy Design, $76,490, close to $78,000 with that $1,600 destination fee. Now, because this car is being manufactured in the United States, it qualifies for the $7,500 federal tax credit, but that doesn't really matter because Hyundai has been giving out a $7,500 discount on all of their cars for the better part of a year now. So now Hyundai's just not going to offer that, and then you're going to collect the $7,500 from the feds. So really, in my eyes, it just doesn't matter at all. And just like with the rest of their EV lineup, you will get either a complimentary ChargePoint Home Flex Level 2 charger or a $400 ChargePoint credit. It's really not a free charger. You're going to pay exorbitant fees to get these installed through their Hyundai Marketplace installers. So my recommendation, just take the ChargePoint credit. The car will charge 10 to 80% in as little as 24 minutes on a high-powered DC fast charger. It's going to be really interesting to see what the charge curve is for this because it's only 4 minutes longer than the current Ioniq 5, which only has an 84 kilowatt hour battery pack. So this is 31% larger than that battery, and it still charges in only 4 minutes longer. So it's probably going to hold 260 kilowatts, maybe even more, for a while. And you guys know I will be doing testing when I do get this car, either from Hyundai or from a dealership or whoever. So those are prices, power figures. Let's take a look at the different trims and see how these trims are varying from each other. So all the cars have the same 110.3 kilowatt hour battery pack. That is a big battery. It's 10 kilowatt hours bigger than the Kia EV9. So this car is probably going to blow away the EV9 in terms of range. It is a bigger vehicle, so I guess we're going to have to do some testing to find out exactly where that's going to land. Every version of the Ioniq 9 is going to come with a heat pump, so that is really nice. I'm just going to kind of skim over this and call out some of the things that really stick out. Of course, it's going to come with the CCS to NACS charging adapter because it does have a native NACS port. Auto flush door handles, that is because these are similar to the EV9 where they completely just pop straight out, not like the Ioniq 5 where they kind of fold out. Rain sensing windshield wipers on that base model, that's kind of nice. Rear windshield wiper. Oh no, the Ioniq 9 has a sunglasses holder overhead, so guess I'm not going to be selling a sunglass holder for the Ioniq 9. That's a bit of a bummer for me, but a big win for you guys. Leather wrapped steering wheel. Okay, so the S rear wheel drive does come with cloth seats. I don't think that's that surprising. When we go up into the next trim, let's see if they then add in the leatherette seating. 8-way power driver seat with 2-way lumbar. So this configuration is a 2-3-2. So you have obviously driver, passenger, and then it looks like a bench seat in the second row, and then third row is 2 seats. That second bench row will slide forward and backward, just like the rear seat of the Ioniq 5. And to get into the third row, there is no electronic latch to move the seat forward, so it is all manual. Highway drive assist, smart cruise control, 8-speaker audio system, that's nice to see. Obviously, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Wireless charging pad, 6 USB-C ports, roof side rails, so you can put a roof rack system on the car pretty easily. And then the rest of this is all pretty much standard Hyundai equipment that you would expect in any of their newer cars. So moving up to the SE all-wheel drive, you don't get much. All you get is that second motor and a 8-way power passenger seat. And then stepping up from that SE all-wheel drive to the SEL all-wheel drive, you get some more niceties. This kind of looks like it might be the trim to get, at least if I were going to get one. It adds a lot of the stuff that I would want, which is the surround view monitor, the parking distance warning for reverse, forward, and side. My 2025 Ioniq 5 has that, and I'm really liking it. Blind spot view monitor, the little images that show up in the driver display when you turn your turn signal to left or right. 20-inch alloy wheels, power folding side mirrors. Okay, for the SEL, that is where the leatherette seating surfaces come in, the H-Techs. Ventilated front seats, heated second row outboard seats, heated steering wheel, premium door sill plates, auto-dimming inside rear view mirror with HomeLink, ambient interior lighting, steering wheel LED lights, the little lights that kind of show your charging status. Just kind of glancing at this, if I were going to get an Ioniq 9, I'd probably go for the SEL, especially because it still has plenty of power with that second motor, as well as decent range with 320 miles of estimated range. So now we're moving up to the higher performance version of the Ioniq 9, the Performance Limited. You get that second, more powerful electric motor, and then your range does go down to 311 miles. First and second row relaxation seats. Second row captain's chairs, so the Performance is going to be a 6-passenger vehicle. Wow, so your second row passengers are going to get treated. 4-way power seats, they're ventilated, they have fold-down armrests, one-touch walk-in and motorized power return, wing-type headrest, all sorts of stuff. Oh wow, it looks like they're finally starting to do 4-way power lumbar too, so that comes in at this trim. Memory system for the driver's seat, power folding third row seats, power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So the sliding center console is exclusive to these higher trims, same with rear door shades. 14-speaker Bose premium audio system, e-active sound design, which I personally hate, active noise control, fingerprint scanner, which is used for recognizing who's driving the car. Hyundai Digital Key 2 seems to be limited to this performance trim. That's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping that every version of the Ioniq 9 would have Digital Key 2. That's basically the only way I drive my 2025 Ioniq 5 is with my phone as my key or my Apple Watch. And then you get vehicle to load in the cargo area. Next trim, Performance Calligraphy. So calligraphy exclusive front and rear fascia, premium side door garnish, body colored wheel arches. The other wheel arches I think are black. Parking collision avoidance assist reverse, parking collision avoidance assist forward and side. So that's what's going to actually stop the car if it senses you're going to crash into something. Calligraphy exclusive interior trim, soft touch C pillar and pad material. I don't know exactly what that is. Real aluminum C pad trim. Two-tone leather wrap steering wheel, perforated design door trim, microfiber suede headliner and pillars, ergo motion driver's seat, second row auto down, premium cargo sill plate, metal pedals, full display mirror with HomeLink, remote smart parking assist 2, head-up display, dynamic welcome light. And then there's only one trim left, and that's Performance Calligraphy Design all-wheel drive. What a mouthful. Basically, this is just all paint colors and some different wheels. So instead of 20-inch wheels, you're getting 21-inch turbine design wheels. And then you have a couple more matte paint options. You have Gravity Gold Matte as an option with the gray two-tone interior, or Sage Silver Matte with the dark teal two-tone interior, kind of like my 2025 Ioniq 5. Whew, that was a lot to go over. All right, scrolling down now, we're going to find out about exterior and interior color combinations. So it looks like you have some premium exterior colors that are going to cost $500 more: Cyber Gray, Snow White, and Ultimate Red. Matte exterior colors: Ecotronic Gray, Gravity Gold, and Sage Silver. Those are all $1,000 options. And now scrolling down, you can see the various color combinations for each trim level. So S and SE, pretty limited. You can get Abyss Black Pearl, Cyber Gray Metallic, Snow White Pearl, or Cosmic Blue Pearl, which I think actually looks pretty good. And you can get all of those colors with either a black or gray two-tone interior. Then they have the SCL and the Limited group together. You can get Abyss Black Pearl, Cyber Gray Metallic, Snow White Pearl, Ecotronic Gray Matte, Ionosphere Green Pearl, which is by far my favorite color of the Ioniq 9. So if I were to get an SCL, I would definitely be getting that Ionosphere Green Pearl color. But bummer, it only comes with the black interior. Ugh, why can't that come with the light interior? Ultimate Red Metallic and Cosmic Blue Pearl. So all of those colors except for Ecotronic Gray Matte and Ionosphere Green Pearl can be had with either a black or gray interior. Man, what a bummer. The one color I really want can't come with the color interior that I want. All right, and then King of the Castle, the calligraphy trim, Abyss Black Pearl, Cyber Gray Metallic, Snow White Pearl, Gravity Gold Matte, Ionosphere Green Pearl, Cosmic Blue Pearl, and Sage Silver Matte. And again, bummer, they saved the dark teal interior that I absolutely love for the calligraphy trim. Nothing else has that interior. So there you have it, guys. That is the Ioniq 9. You know, part of me really wants this car. Part of me also realizes I don't need this much car, but I also want to cover it and share what it's like with you guys here on the Ioniq Guy channel. On paper, I feel like the Ioniq 9 is a better EV versus the Kia EV9. It's charging in the same amount of time, but it's going further. So it is going to be the better road tripping vehicle. And it is going to have a more spacious cabin, which is kind of crazy because the EV9 already has an insanely spacious cabin. I know a lot of you are really interested in the Ioniq 9 and do plan on getting one. Please lease one. Please don't buy this. Lease it. So let me know down in the comment section which trim has your name on it. Which one are you going for? Like I said, if I were to get one, I'd probably go SCL. So anyway, guys, if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. Check out my store at ioniqguy.com for accessories for your Hyundai, Kia, or Genesis EV. You know I will have accessories for the Ioniq 9. Consider becoming a channel member for as little as 99 cents per month. For $3 per month, you can gain early access to all my videos, as well as a 5% discount to my store at ioniqguy.com. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.